There are very few fragrances out there that truly have the seductive effect that will make a woman captivated by you and just be interested in you by your scent alone. The fragrances I'm sharing with you today do that for me and every woman I know. First is Tom Ford Oud Wood. This is a dry woody scent that has, of course, oud, it has rosewood. There's a spiciness in here, a very dry spiciness, like a little bit of a pepper facet, a little bit of vanilla and amber in the background that adds a lot of warmth. This is a captivating scent. This is for a manly man. This is for a man that is not afraid to turn heads and be bold. It is an intense scent, but it is a very likable scent. Very few people that I've ever met dislike this. Even people that are not into fragrances still love this. A bit more on the affordable side, we have Givenchy Pie. This is mainly a vanilla scent, but it has beautiful aromatics in the opening. You have tarragon, rosemary, these lovely herbs, and then it dries down to just a really rich, warm, welcoming vanilla. I think this is the best kept secret of cheapies. It's a magnetic scent. It radiates warmth. It makes people want to come closer to you. Very, very sensual. There's pine in here. There's mandarin orange. There are touches of delicious almond in here as well that intertwine with the vanilla, and it just creates such a sensual, captivating blend that for the price point, you can do no better. No surprise here, YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. This is super popular for a reason. This is seductive. No woman dislikes this scent. Ugh, everybody loves this. This is a cardamom explosion. There's a little bit of freshness that you get as well. You know, you get your standard notes like lavender, vetiver, but really it's centered around cardamom, which is a little bit of a sweet spice. It almost satisfies that sweet tooth craving without it being actually sweet. And women fall for this. Now, if you're not about the mainstream stuff and you want something a little bit more unusual and mysterious, go for French Leather from Memo Paris. This is a leather scent with a touch of rose and lime. It is unisex, but it is so seductive on a man. It's a very smooth leather. It is truly a mysterious fragrance, not too intense. This is a gentleman's scent, a gentleman in a suit, perhaps with a little mustache, very classy, European vibes all the way. Now, here is a brand new one. This is from M. Micallef, and this is called Red Colorado. This fragrance takes you through the Midwest. This smells like a sexy cowboy. It is so interesting. This is a woody, spicy leather scent. It opens up with piney, fresh notes, bergamot. Then you get like a burnt cedar effect. So it quickly transitions to like, if you really burn cedar, you know that scent. Very, very sexy, but there's also a little bit of rose, a little bit of florals that it's not just intense burnt wood. And then it takes you to a leathery vanilla dry down. It really takes you on this landscape adventure. I find this to be one of the sexiest woody leather fragrances. Really captivating, like you smell like a sexy cowboy. Then Myrrh and Tonka from Jo Malone, one of the better performing ones from this collection. It's literally that, Myrrh and Tonka. Myrrh is a very warm, almost like incensey type of scent, very captivating, and it feels like embers from a fire. It also has a very addictive scent that kind of gives gasoline, not exactly, but just a little bit, and it's very, very sexy. There's vanilla in here as well, just a little bit, but it's about Myrrh and Tonka, a little splash of lavender in the opening. And this one makes me head over heels. Like, this is my new favorite from the Intense collection, and I've just handed it off to my man. Like, this is exclusively what he wears on our date nights. Next up is Viktor and Rolf Spice Bomb. This is a fresh, sweet, cinnamony tobacco scent. So you get a really fresh kind of spicy kick. It's not deep, rich, or super sweet. It is quite on the dry side. And I think this is a entry level. This is a very easy wearing, welcoming, slightly spicy scent. You could wear this in the springtime as well, and it's not overpowering. A lot of these spicy tobacco scents are a little bit too sweet and heavy for the summer. I think this one is just fine. It smells really good. The original Spice Bomb or the Spice Bomb Extreme are both incredible. Some of the best fragrances from the designer range. Then, of course, a classic Musk Ravageur from Frederic Malle. This is worth the big bucks. This is a very sexy, musky scent. There's a little bit of like an underlying sexy stank. There is vanilla, there's cinnamon, clove, a lot of different spices intertwined in here. It's beautiful. This is one of the most seductive masculine scents and it's incredibly long lasting. Like, you get a full 12 hours with this fragrance. When my man puts this on in the morning, I can still smell it at night, really strong. And finally, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. This is another vanillic spicy fragrance. Vanillic spicy fragrances really take the cake for men's seductive scents. Those different blends, and all of the ones that I've mentioned here, they all smell incredibly different from one another, but they do have that vanilla base and a spiciness to them. It just does something to us ladies. This one has also an added note of kulfi, which is an Indian ice cream that has pistachio and saffron in it. It adds a delectable creamy facet to this fragrance. You have your cardamom and nutmeg, you have your woody notes, a little sprinkle of rose, and I have compared this one to the new Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. I would recommend this one as a seductive, sexy fragrance. This one has added leather. It comes off a little bit synthetic though, so my preference is this. This is a powerhouse as well. You don't need it to be any stronger. This will last you all day. Drop me a comment with your favorite fragrance that does the trick for you in terms of seduction, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.